Hi, welcome to Conversion Conversations. This is Cameron, and today I'm taking a look at Transformers Collaborative, Transformers Cross Knight Rider, Agent Knight. Now, I should start this review off saying that I know next to nothing about Knight Rider. I know it was a show from like the 80s or maybe the 70s. It had a talking like custom Pontiac Trans Am and David Hasselhoff in it, and I think that's all I know. This guy is capturing on that nostalgia, which doesn't really work on me, but it's also a pretty cool looking car. I think the Trans Am is just a classic. It's in black. We've got, nicely painted rims here. I appreciate that. We've got little details picked out. Same thing on the back end, the little horse symbol there. Transparent blue windshield, some black paint. And it's glossier than the black plastic, but I think it still works pretty well together. Same kind of coloring on the other side. We also have lights that can move up, a very like old school headlight design. We don't really need those anymore. We have those like integrated shaped headlights, but those look good. And we have this. So I think the original character's name was Kit. There we go. So it does interesting things. I don't know. It doesn't sound. Is that what he's like? Is that what he sounded like on the show? Because that sounds awful. But I recognize that I'm not the target audience for this. But it's cool that it's got voice clips. The last time we've gotten an electronic effect in a Transformer is I feel like a long time ago. We've got the Autobot badge here, and obviously this is where we're keeping our batteries. I showed that on the short how to install them. It also rolls really well. Despite the fist kind of hanging out here in this box, it's got good clearance. It's got the guns back here, and it's a pretty decent size. I mean, it's a big toy. If we're comparing it to some other 80s, collaboratives. I am the voice of Knight Industry 2000's microprocessor, KITT for easy reference. Kit if you prefer. All right, I'll stop doing that. But here we go. I mean, this I think helps illustrate that the Transformers Collaborative toy line isn't really concerned about scale. None of these guys are the same size. Kit should be, or Agent Knight should be the smallest out of all of them. But ends up being in this position. And price-wise, I mean, this is like a $50 Transformer. So the electronics help, the size helps, because it is a very simple transformation, which we're going to show off now. We can fold the headlights back in. We can come down below. We're going to unplug his two guns, like so. We can come in and unplug his hands. Same thing on this side. This side has a little wrist communicator that can come off, but I just leave it on all the time. I don't think you need to get it off once you install it. Move the arms out of the way. We can come in. We're going to split, get enough gap here so we can get the doors out of the way. Kit signing off. Then Kit signing off. Then we can come in back here, open this end up, get the windshield out of the way. We're going to open up his shins, flipping out the legs, folding back and back again. And this one surprised me. I expected kind of like well, we'll talk about that when we get fully in robot mode. We'll just keep going on the transformation for now. We're going to close this up. We're going to come in up top, and we can rotate our waist around, get the arms down and out of the way. And then we have a head here that we are going to wait to flip out because we want to flip down this section, part of the hood. Now we can flip out that head like so. And then we're going to accordion things back to get his shoulders down where they should be. And you really want to get it down. So his this black section here does click and engage. So you want to keep pushing it down. There we go. Till you get it down there. Then we can take his top of his car mode, flip it around, get it behind him, get his wing doors up. We're going to adjust our camera here. And here is Agent Knight in his robot mode. And it is, it's a very standard looking Autobot. This is, could be any of the Datsuns kind of thing. That same transformation, the same body layout, just big. He's a big boy. For a comparison on just how big he is, I've got another collaborative figure. I mean, this is almost commander-sized cup, so we're talking easily like in the Voyager size range here. $50 is pricey for a Voyager, especially when you consider how simple his transformation is, but he does other things. He does have a pretty decent head sculpt. Again, I think this is modeled off of David Hasselhoff or something. I kind of hoped that the visor could like flip up or down the way Hot Rods did on previous toys, but it doesn't seem to do that, but it still tilts and looks around. He's got 360 on the shoulder, can go out that far. He does have a bicep swivel. The cut allows him a little deeper than 90. He's got wrist swivel here. He does have waist swivel, which we already demonstrated. He can do the full splits. He can kick up 90 degrees. He can kick back further than that. He's got thigh swivel. He's got a 90-degree knee bend. I was a little disappointed that there aren't two joints here to make it a deeper knee bend. That's a little bit of a bummer. He does have some toe and he does have ankle tilt. So these feet, if you notice, his weight is going to be on his heel. It's not the center of his foot. It's disguised pretty well, but I was surprised there wasn't a third section that flipped out his heel here. It is, you know, it looks pretty good, but I think it's one of those things where the iconic mode that people want him for, that car mode, looks a little, it's cool, but it's also plain and black. So I think, like, I guess if there are diehard Knight Rider fans out there, then they're going to be excited for Agent Knight. I like the way he looks in this mode. He kind of reminds me of Rapido. Not quite the exact same color scheme, but the black and the blue and the red kind of hits that mark. And he's nice and big, but again, he feels like a very big deluxe, which some people might be in for. But to me, he doesn't quite hit that $50 price point. He does have his electronics. If you're comparing him to some deluxes, here he is next to some deluxes. So I think this is definitely one for the fans or for those waiting for a discount. I got him for $50. I think that if you got him for $30, he's really neat. It's cool. It's just kind of a unique thing to have a Transformer with, like, a modern toy with electronics these days. So if you're able to get him on discount, I highly recommend Kit, and I'm going to keep calling him Kit, Agent Knight. But if you don't get him on discount, I don't think he's worth a leader price point. I would rather have Megatron from Armada or Sandstorm from Legacy United. I'd rather have those toys than this toy, but I'm still glad I have him on my shelf. That is it for our look at Transformers crossovers, Transformers Cross Knight Rider Agent Knight. I believe we have a giveaway winner to announce, so let's go to that right before the end of the video. Hey, guess whose audio messed up during me recording the winner? So obviously, I mean, I recorded the winner. Here's the footage. I have 3 microphones. We use them for our other stuff. And I don't know, like maybe my driver's reset or something. But what was my main microphone was called microphone 7. Don't ask me why it was called microphone 7. That's what it was. Now it is just microphone. So it's like more correct, but I didn't realize that the audio was not getting picked up by the recording software. So once again, this is me messing up. But oh, look, okay. So NoobTube won there, number 22. I triple checked. I made sure everyone's name was entered in correctly. I double checked the numbers. Congrats, NoobTube. You said something nice about spending time with your family. I can't actually read it from here because it's like picture within a picture in OBS. But congratulations, NoobTube. Reach out to me on social media. We'll get Swoop packaged up and sent out to you as soon as possible. Someone mentioned hooking me up with a Dinobot Grimlock. So yeah, let's connect and let's make that happen because that would be awesome. Obviously, I'm not expecting it totally for free, but that would be cool for next year. Yeah, that's it. Congrats, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Let's see if I can time this right. Bye. Nope. Bye. There we go.